Yo, Pan, you ready?
Yeah,
Man, let's lock and load.
yeah,
Just blaze.
yeah,
No, turn me up.
yeah,
I think we got one. Here we
yeah.
go.
What's going on YouTube and everyone that came over from my Instagram and Facebook tuning in my first video. So one, I want to thank everybody for tuning in the video, and two, just want to let everybody know what I'm planning on doing. Why YouTube? So basically, I've been finding it for a long time doing YouTube videos. I mean, it's so saturated with the fitness guys and people that are putting out content, but to be honest, I think that what fitness needs is those resources to educate people and let people know. Biggest thing but I like watching YouTube videos, the people that I follow, is their down-to-earth lifestyle. Just give it to you straight, keep it at 100, and you know, following their life. But anyways, I did a Q&A. That's the main reason why I made this video. So let's get started with the Q&A. So from Instagram, Sam City, he said, what kind of supplements do you take? That's why I have all these supplements here. Sam City, so I take pretty much everything and anything. Not anymore, I used to. I mean, as you can see, I have a little bit of everything. I've taken pump product, Noxivol, pre-workout. I bought the Evogen line when I was training with Jeremy Buendia. So, I mean, their products are really, really good. I use Carnigan primarily in the mornings for fasted cardio. Taking Muscle Tech products. Again, all these products, I used to work at a supplement store, so they're free. So don't think that I bought all these products. But I pretty much tried everything out there. I used to be, you know, that guy that if you told me something, I would take it. And so anything that you guys want in the supplement advice, I mean, I'm pretty knowledgeable about what's good, what's not good, and ingredient blends. This is my go-to pre-workout actually right now though, answering your question, Sam City. It's basically from Intech Evolution. I like this one because it's really good energy. I'm a stim junkie, not gonna lie, I love my caffeine. So a given day I'll probably do 300 milligrams of caffeine. This being a part of that, 300 milligrams, and then a monster. So moving on. So the second question is from Sean. He said, in your opinion, what cardio equipment is best for burning fat? Alright, so I get this question a lot. What cardio do you do? I'm gonna hit every genre of cardio, from cardiovascular, best in shape cardio, to burning fat, to kind of, you know, HIIT training. So what I do, I think the question was geared towards bodybuilding. What cardio do you do to, you know, when you're in prep? What I do, what a lot of people do when I was coach, was the Stairmaster. You have to understand that your body's at a deficit. So when you're at a deficit already with your food calorie, meaning that you're burning more calories than you're taking in, you have to be very careful in your cardio because you're gonna cut into that muscle mass. You know, you wanna feed your body to keep as much muscle mass and to burn fat, and that's what fasted cardio is meant to be there for, but you do not wanna burn in the muscle. So I did 30 minutes in the morning, stair stepper. I did, I think it was on level 10, which is about 90 steps a minute. It was pretty hard, considering at the time, you know, I was at a really hard deficit, and it's, I mean, fasted cardio anytime in the morning is pretty hard. But that's what I do. As far as hitting on cardiovascular, I'm also in the United States Marine Corps. As some of you know, if you don't know, now you know. And we have a PFT, which is a 3-mile run every year. And what I do to get in just crazy shape is I do a lot of HIIT training. So I'll do about 15 minutes. I do sprint for 60 seconds and then jog for 60 seconds, and then I vice versa all the way to 15 minutes. Being perfectly honest, I probably only get to about 10 minutes because making it to 15 minutes is pretty hard. And then also preparing for that, you know, 3-mile run, I do about a mile a week, 5 days out of the week, and bump it up 1 mile every week till I get to 3 miles, and then I just run that 3 miles until the actual PFT. And that gets me in crazy shape. Now, if you're trying to bodybuild and stuff, it makes it very hard to keep your muscle when you're running that much. So that period of time when I'm training like that, it's only for about a month, you know, and then I bump up my carbs and everything like that to kind of counter that. But that's what I do for cardio, guys. And as far as HIIT training, I hit on that a little bit, but I do a lot of mountain climbers. Anything high intensity for 15 minutes is kind of your HIIT training, guys. You know, it's gonna be your sprints, it's gonna be your mountain climbers, it's gonna be box jumps. So, moving on. Levi Portillo, sorry if I butcher your name. Anyways, he said, how do you keep your energy levels high throughout the day? This is actually a really good question because when you're in prep, the hardest part is keeping your energy levels up. I mean, you don't have any carbs, I mean, you do add fats in there, but I mean, you're pretty lethargic. How do I counter that? I do caffeine, guys. I'm allowed pre-workout and powders all the way up until about 2 weeks out, and then we cut out the powders and stuff like that. So, you know, that's why I'm kind of a caffeine junkie. I don't do monsters, nothing carbonated or anything like that while you're in prep, but I'll take a scoop of whatever pre-workout that I have. My go-to is C4. C4 is really mild. It's 150 milligrams of caffeine. You could take it. You know, you get a little itchy feeling from the beta-alanine, but beyond that, I like that, you know, while I'm in school to focus and get through my day. Also, coffee is another good thing to have. You know, I don't really like real coffee. I say I like a girl coffee. I like white chocolate mochas, but in prep, I mean, I can have black coffee because I just smash it like a shot, and that honestly is really good energy for me too. Moving forward, so those are all the questions. I like for you guys to interact with me more when I do Q&As, but what I wanted to hit on mainly is my diet. I know it wasn't asked, but I know a lot of people ask, what's your diet like? What's your diet like? So in a given prep, because I think that's what most people would like to know, I usually do 5 to 6 meals a day. Last prep I was doing 6 meals when I prepped for the Junior USAs, and the first meal was egg whites, with a couple egg whites, a couple oats, and then my second meal, or actually set number 2, 3, 4, and 5, were about 8 to 6 ounces of sweet potato, depending on how it looked that day, and then about 8 to 6 ounces of chicken. And then we would switch out a couple of the meals. Sometimes we'd have no sweet potato and then actually switch the protein source to fish. And then my last meal of the day was usually always some type of fish. It was usually salmon, tilapia, and no carbs. And when we did that, we would add in fats. So we were doing avocado, some of the meals to up those fats, and to keep the metabolism running, obviously, and to keep you full so you're not burning into that muscle mass like I said before. And also we did almonds, which is a little bit different. I've never done almonds. I liked it actually. I did about 12 almonds with 3 different meals, so it's 36 almonds, which was about, I think, 18 grams of fat, because 12 grams of fat is for the serving size, which is 24 almonds. But anyways, that's my diet like during prep. Off-season prep, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I eat everything. You know, yesterday was National Donut Day. I didn't get my donuts, but you know, we went out, I had wings, burritos, whatever. You know, off season I like to be loose with my diet, and you know, I kind of counter that with working out every day. I do still do my cardio, so I stay lean all year round, but that's my off season diet. Now, upcoming show. So anyone that's tuned in, or anyone that's wondering, that follows me on Instagram and stuff like that, and if you don't follow me, I'm Ryan, RYAN_CUNDIFF. But I'm competing in the North Americans about 15 weeks out, and this diet is going to be a lot different. Last show I did about a 5-week diet. I try to convey that to everybody, you know, that's why I wasn't as full in the pictures that you see. And with this show, being 15 weeks out, I'm going to actually grow into the show. So we about have 8 to 6 weeks to grow before we actually start our initial cut. And I think that this is going to help me tremendously, because what I saw before with those 5 weeks is that, you know, you shrink down so much that, I mean, it's hard to fill back up, you know, if you don't have the fiber there to fill back up, because you do lose muscle mass when you cut like that. People don't understand that when you get in the 4 or 5% range, I mean, to get even leaner or to stay that lean, you're cutting into a little bit of muscle, which is fine by me, but that means that you have to be a little bit bigger starting out initially. So anyways, guys, this is going to conclude this video. I want to hit on why YouTube again, guys, and my message for everybody. So I want everyone to stay tuned. I want to thank you for watching this video. But my goal for these videos, guys, is honestly for you guys to come to me and for me to be a resource to you guys. I remember starting out, I wish I knew so many other things. And I know the YouTube and fitness is so saturated now, but I promise you guys, I think that with everything out there, I will always keep it 100 with you guys. If you guys have any questions, you know, interact with me, YouTube, Facebook, and my YouTube. Leave a comment below, and I'm always gonna keep it 100 and tell you guys the truth. I think with, you know, the Adobe gains people are hearing about, and Photoshop, all this stuff, it motivated me more to start my YouTube channel, because I wish, you know, there was more people that were genuine and truly cared about other people, which I truly care about you guys. I want to help people, whether I have 1 subscriber or 100,000 of subscribers. I mean, you know, starting out in fitness, my ultimate goal was to help other people and to inspire others that, you know, what you do within fitness is something small, but it can be transferred in everything in life. So that's my goal. In the future, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. I have my military AT, which is annual training basically. But after that, I'm going to be dropping 2 videos a week. So it's going to be geared to what you guys want to see. What I plan on incorporating is everything. You know, day-to-day diet, day-to-day training, day-to-day supplementation, what my coach is calling for as far as my macros and stuff like that. And I think it's going to be awesome for you guys to come along with me in this prep, and hopefully at the end of it, you know, have an IFBB Pro card. But to see what it takes, you know, I don't think a lot of people get real deep and involved with what they're doing in prep when leading up to nationals or leading up to their pro card, and more so when they are pro, of what they're doing from a day-to-day basis. So that's my goal for you guys. I hope you like it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave me a comment below what you'd like to see. And that concludes this video.